His Morning Crew with Rob and Liz, uplifting and encouraging. And what a great way to start your day. And we get to start our day also this week with Brian sitting in for Rob.
Oh, man, it's so good to be here. And it's so good when you see acts of kindness and maybe even not from the people you would expect them to be. So there's a reason I say that. There was a couple that were married, but they've been divorced 28 years.
Okay, so a good long time.
Good long time.
Yeah.
And so the dad was on vacation and he was going to see, I guess, his daughter and noticed that his ex-wife's yard need mowed.
Okay.
And so he's mowing the yard. And so the daughter takes a picture and she says, this is what love looks like. This is my dad mowing my mom's yard. They've been divorced 28 years.
And he decided it needed to be done.
On vacation. He was on vacation. See, the ex-wife has bad knees.
Yeah.
Her current husband has to travel a lot for work. And so he's like, I'm not a saint. He said there's something that needed to be done.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mow the grass because, like, the younger siblings were like, why is your dad mowing our, they couldn't
sure.
She goes, well, it's because, they taught us to be kind.
Yeah.
They wanted us to be kind.
And sometimes, whatever the reason, unfortunately, things happen.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that you have to, I hate to say the word hate, but you have to, treat each other unkindly.
Yeah.
I had a friend that I worked with, former coworker, and when he and his wife split, he did the same thing.
Wow.
He mowed her, I think he mowed her grass. She passed away a couple of years ago, but he mowed her grass for years and years and years, and would go over and take care of the upkeep of the house.
Yeah.
And it shows you, just like you said, what love is.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean, they were necessarily in love with each other, but they still had that love and affection for each other, which is great to see.
Yeah, and he said, hey, if we want our kids to be kind, we've got to model kindness.
Sure, you can't, run people down and then expect your kids to do the right thing.
Oh, no, why they're not being kind, I have
know.
no idea. So as you tackle this Wednesday, choose today to be kind.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
I have you to thank, Liz Riles.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have you to thank for trying mustard on my watermelon a few weeks ago because you guys did on His Morning Crew. You left watermelon in the break room.
I did.
And so during...
and mustard.
Yeah, during the afternoon show, I'm like, hey, well, they tried it this morning. Let me try it.
It was terrible.
It was nasty. It wasn't terrible. It was nasty. It was
nasty.
It was N to the A to the S to the T to the Y. Nasty.
It was. I think this might be better, though. Maybe. So I tried to really think about this last night. There's a new Dorito flavor. My favorite's Cool Ranch. What do you like?
Nacho cheese, baby.
You just like the original?
And remember, get your hands off my Doritos. That's nacho
right.
cheese.
No. They are coming out with, evidently, this is only in London right now, strawberries and cream Doritos. And I thought, okay, I'm trying to
Why?
I'm trying to think. Okay, I love making cinnamon sugar, like tortillas and that kind of thing. I'm trying to figure out if it's kind of the same thing that you get your sweet at the end. It's more of a dessert chip. I've never had a dessert chip.
A dessert, okay.
But strawberries and cream, I like strawberries and cream, but it kind of messes with your mind a little bit.
It messes a lot with your mind.
Yeah.
Strawberry and cream.
Yeah. Doritos.
Okay.
So I think they're going to be on sale in London. You may be able to get them online. Nobody asked for it, but now we have it.
Yeah, that's it. Nobody asked for it.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
My wife and I, when we were first married, and so we were going on one of our first, maybe it was our first vacation besides our honeymoon. So we literally sat down in our car and we're like, where do you want to go?
Okay.
And we had no plan. We had no itinerary. We had nothing.
I love that.
And so we were like, okay, let's just start driving. And we ended up in Pigeon Forge. And so that started our love of Pigeon Forge, man. We have been there off and on, for the last 30 years or so.
It's like your special place as a couple that you get away to.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. Maybe that's your special place.
Yeah.
Maybe you've heard people talk about Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg and Sevierville over the years, and you haven't been. Here's your chance with his radio.
You can get out with his radio. We're getting you out this summer. We're sending you and your family to Dollywood. Dollywood. It's you get your tickets.
Her name is up there on honestly. Wouldn't that be great if they had her name up on the mountains?
It would be. That would be
the Dollywood
Mount
sign.
Rushmore, sort of. But you can go to Dollywood with your family, and like Brian said, maybe it's your special place, maybe you've never been. But also when you get home, you got a neat little treat there as well, because we're hooking your family up with a backyard movie kit. All right, so you're like, okay, guys.
That is your special place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where and how can I get in on this? So easy. You text the word outside to 800-447-7234, and we will send you a link that is going to get you to the website so you can get registered.
Or if you're online this morning checking emails or whatever, head on over to hisradio.com and sign up there.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
This woman loved her high school so much. Her name is Patty McCandless. And now she passed away in 2018. She was an English teacher at Clear Creek High School. It was Clear Creek when she worked there.
Yeah.
But it's known as Springboro High School. So she worked there in the 60s. I mean, it's been a long time.
Well, she left there in 1968.
Yes.
And so 68, and then she dies in 2018, 50 years.
In between.
Then they just found out almost $500,000 she left to the high school.
Right. Like, she had such an affinity for this school and loved it so much. And she left in 68. She became a librarian. And so that's where she kind of worked the whole time.
Yeah, retired from Ohio State, I think, in 2005. But they're thinking there was a guy, Ray Perez, who was a former superintendent, and he was the one that hired her. He believed in her, was an advisor, was a mentor, and he impacted her life so much at that school, gave her that first job. Maybe that's the reason why she donated her estate.
Yeah, because they don't really know. It's not like she left, a detailed letter as to why she did this. But the school has just kind of learned about it recently and has been able to take that money and funnel it into the school. So, I love that she did that. And not that it was anonymous, but that nobody knew that she had this plan in the works. So I love her.
You never know. You think it's mundane. You think you're not making an impact at all in somebody's life, and you never know how you're impacting them.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
One of possibly your favorite board games is going to be made into a TV show.
Oh, Pictionary.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Now, we were not a board game family. But when that was out, around Christmas time, usually we play board games one game a year, right around Christmas time.
I know, we do the same thing.
Oh, my gosh. I can tell you about some just incredible Pictionary games we had. It's just with my family.
Yeah.
So, especially I'm thinking about one with my aunt. Oh, my gosh. She was crazy anyway. But so they're going to make that into a TV show?
Yeah, and it's going to be on Fox. So they're going to test it out to see if Pictionary translates to television. Because I don't know if you're not in the room, because you kind of feed off the people. I don't know. But they're going to do it for 4 weeks.
Okay.
Jerry O'Connell, you remember him from Stand By Me, that movie?
And Jerry Maguire.
Yes, he was. He was Cush. Yes. So Jerry O'Connell is going to be the host.
Okay.
And I think he's got a very good personality.
Yeah,
so that he could.
He seems like he'd be a good host with that.
I think so. He's funny. He's likable.
What game show would you be on if you could?
Oh, I'd be on The Price is Right.
Really?
Oh, I would. Because, I could. I'd just go crazy and I would love to be on The Price is Right. But I haven't watched it in forever. I watched it as a kid with my mom when she watched it.
I've been there before.
On The Price is Right?
I didn't make it on. I was in the audience for The Price is Right. It's pretty cool.
So was it Bob Barker or was it
Drew Carey?
Drew Carey.
And he was great. Oh, my gosh, he was great because there was a bunch of radio people that were there.
Yeah.
And he used to do radio in the armed forces.
Oh, okay.
And so he would talk to us because they said now, I don't know, but they said Bob Barker, and because they're taping it just the way, like a regular show.
Right.
So they go to commercial break, and so they take all that time as they're setting things back up. They said Bob Barker would go to his dressing room during that time and then come back out.
Okay.
Drew Carey stayed the whole time and just worked the crowd and talked to us, and it was great.
Well, I kind of like that. That saddens me about Bob, that he would sort of distance himself from everybody.
And it's a small studio. Oh, my gosh, it looks huge on TV.
Yeah. Those, I went to Kelly and Ryan.
Teeny tiny.
When I was in New York the last time. Same thing.
Yeah.
Teeny tiny, much smaller. You expect it to be in this huge auditorium, and it's not. But yes, I would definitely, if I could choose, I'd be on The Price is Right.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Oh my gosh. Ice cream flavor evaluation specialist.
Yes.
Basically means you're going to be eating ice cream.
A lot.
Ice cream, you scream, we scream, we all scream for ice cream. Do you like ice cream?
I like ice cream. I don't eat it very often because it kind of makes me feel bad. And so I try not to feel bad.
Well, as the tears fall into your ice cream, just let it flavor it.
I did over the
salt
weekend.
and
I had a little ice cream cone. Yes, and it hurt.
6.8 billion in ice cream sales last year. We're talking.
I can see that.
45%, about half of us say that it's our favorite indulgence. Man, we love ice cream. So here's what's happening: a company is going to pay someone $1,000 to test all 52 flavors of Ben and Jerry's.
Really?
I didn't know there's 52 flavors.
I didn't either. I know there's a lot of flavors, and I do like some of them.
Yeah.
I can't. They have the weirdest names though, so I don't even know.
Chunky Monkey.
Yeah.
And coffee, buzz,
Yeah,
buzz.
pistachio. Ooh, I think fish food is pretty good. I think that's a really good one, but I don't like the cookie dough. I can't stand cookie dough ice cream.
You can't?
I don't even understand. Why is that even a thing?
That is a thing because it's great.
It's
Come
not.
on, woman, it's great.
It's not good.
So it is
Whatever.
Back it up,
It's terrible.
good.
Wait a minute. Is this 3-1 in here?
It's amazing, woman.
Yes.
Amazing,
I don't
Liz.
like cookie dough. Oh, not at all. Anyway, I'm sorry.
So you try a flavor a week
Okay.
For a year, and then you kind of evaluate it online. And Ben & Jerry's didn't kind of set back during the pandemic. They released almost 40 new products last year.
Well, I don't know about you, but during the pandemic, I was eating a little bit more than I probably should.
But not cookie dough.
No, not cookie dough. But we couldn't do anything, during all of that. And so what did you do? You learned how to bake and you ate a lot.
That's right. So if you're 18 or older, live in the U.S., just, check it out. You can sign up through the end of July.
Yeah.
Because July is ice cream month.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking every month is ice cream month.
I know, but I'm thinking because I would not want the cookie dough, but
if you could taste test something for a living, if you could be like the taste tester, what would it be?
Oh my goodness! Like that would be very difficult. Pasta dishes. How about pasta dishes? Right? Right? I think that's a way to go.
What do you think?
I love some pasta. I could be down for that.
And specifically, let's do lasagna. I'll just.
Okay. I'm thinking cookie dough lasagna.
Oh,
right.
Brian, you're killing me.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Well, you might want to really get connected via text or somehow if you are going to be traveling through an airline because you need to know if your flight is still on time and if you still have a flight because American Airlines is canceling a ton of flights right now. They say hundreds of their flights have been canceled just this past weekend, Monday, and it seems to be the trend right now. They don't have enough staff.
Oh, no.
The TSA lines because TSA can't get enough workers.
Hey, we ain't got a pilot. You on a flight?
I know. Right? They might know how to fly this thing. And then I saw Delta also I didn't see where they're canceling flights, but I don't think it's too far behind because they're looking to hire so many people. They don't have baggage handlers. They don't have staff stewards and stewardess or flight attendants, I should say.
Yeah. So did I hear this American thing could go even into July?
Oh, they're saying probably 50 to 80 flights per day could be canceled. So, yeah, if you were going to be taking a trip, I know a friend of mine is coming home just came home from Mexico, and I didn't see on social media where she posted they had any issues. So, thankfully, but if you do have a flight, you might want to get connected just to make sure of your flight status.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Pimento cheese, Liz.
We were talking just amongst ourselves a few seconds ago about pimento cheese. I don't even know how it came up, picnics or whatever, but
because you said you didn't like cookie dough.
Cookie dough, that's what it was,
food.
right?
Yeah,
so pimento cheese
and mayonnaise
has to. Well, I've heard that, and that is nasty. I like mine with potato chips. What?
No.
You like mayonnaise on?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not with my pimento cheese. No. The best sandwich is mayonnaise, mustard,
mayonnaise, mustard,
and potted meat.
Oh man, potted meat. Oh.
That's the best sandwich you've
Best
ever
sandwich
had?
you could ever have.
TJ, do you get out much?
Oh, I get out all the time.
Like, potted, just, when you call something potted meat, meat.
You can just automatically assume it's amazing.
Nasty.
Amazing. Potted meat is amazing. I don't like the mustard, but I like potted meat and mayonnaise. Oh man, I'm flashing back to my childhood, right? And a little bit of iceberg lettuce on there as well. Toast your bread.
Ooh. Now I do like iceberg lettuce,
I ain't
but
done all that.
no.
Now you done got fancy.
No,
with
no,
it.
no. Chicken salad sandwich with that iceberg lettuce, crispy, toasty bread. That's the perfect sandwich.
That's fancy right there.
Put some potted
Chicken
meat on it
salad.
and it'd be good.
I don't even know. Like, what about you?
Can you even find potted meat anymore? I haven't tried.
I haven't looked.
I buy
Obviously.
potted meat all the time.
Do you really? I'm not looking, so I could care less.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Yeah, so there's some weird sandwich combinations. My mom likes peanut butter and relish.
Okay.
Which is what? And peanut butter and butter. Peanut butter and butter. How does that even work?
I like peanut butter and pickles.
Well, it's the same thing as peanut butter and relish, but
Yeah.
do you really?
Oh yeah, peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Oh,
that just
slap
gets-
a little honey on it as well. What am I talking
And
about?
a huge glass of milk. It'd have to be because
But and
that's the way it would sound when you eat it.
there's certain times, like talking condiments here,
Mm-hmm.
I like the Miracle Whip. Like on tomato sandwiches, sometimes on a bologna sandwich, Miracle Whip.
I'm not sure we can continue to have a conversation.
No.
Brian.
Do I get my...
Dukes all the way?
See, I'm not a Dukes fan. I said it, and I will not take it back. I'm sorry.
Like it all?
I mean, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
But if you go to the store and you
using
have your
TJ's
choice,
language, it's
yeah.
I'm Kraft. I'm buying Kraft every time. Not even Helma. It's got to be Kraft. I grew up with Kraft mayonnaise, so that's it.
You.
My heart is hurt. Tammy texted in and said she loves a potted meat sandwich mixed with deviled egg. That's a little different. I never tried a deviled egg on it. And so what's your favorite sandwich? Crystal says mayo and pineapple.
All right. Okay, Dave, how about you, buddy?
Well, I was going to tell you, there's nothing better in the morning than a good old fried bologna and egg.
Man, that is a memory in the making right there.
Fried bologna and bread and egg. And listen, let me tell you something. As far as TJ's sandwich goes, there's something to be said when the iceberg lettuce costs more than the meat.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Brian has been temporarily suspended from being on the air because he is against Duke's mayonnaise. Yeah. He likes Hellman's and he likes Miracle Whip, so he can no longer be on his radio. I'm sorry. It's
Wait a
just
second.
the way.
I'm broke my suspension.
Nope.
I don't like Hellman's. Kraft.
Sorry.
I'm suspended again.
You are suspended again. How do you not like Duke's mayonnaise? Like, I don't even get it. Okay, you can talk.
Okay. I didn't grow up with it. That's why. I did not grow up with it.
But you've been in Duke's country for a long time now.
Is Duke's God's country too? I mean, I
feel like it, yeah.
Like Duke's God's country, sweet tea. It runs together.
It all has to go hand in hand.
It's all right, but I mean, I grew up with and there is a difference in the different mayonnaise. There's not.
I will tell you this. My mom is from Ohio, and I grew up on Miracle Whip, and then I saw the light.
That's right.
Duke's mayonnaise.
I mean,
All the way.
Preach it.
Preach. I know, right?
When God brought manna down from
No.
When God brought manna down from heaven, He gave us Duke's mayonnaise to go with it.
Oh, TJ.
Y'all reading the message again.
I know, right? So here it is. We're talking sandwiches. Susan has an unusual sandwich. She texted pretzel and mustard and dill pickle slices on wheat bread. I'm like, girl, where's your protein? But it's so weird. I may have to try it just because it's so weird. Matt likes peanut butter, banana, and chocolate chips on a sandwich.
Thank you,
and
Matt.
He agrees with Brian because he says, growing up in Pennsylvania, we didn't have Duke's mayonnaise. It's just all right.
Okay, Robbie, how about you, buddy?
I'm actually eating a potted meat, cheese, and Duke's mayonnaise sandwich for lunch.
Is that what? So did you make that, or did your wife make that sandwich for you?
I made it personally with my hands. Oh, it's delicious. Even if you ain't got bread, you can eat it with crackers.
Oh, yeah. That's good on crackers too.
Y'all are killing me. So where did your mom fix this for you? Or like where did you try potted meat for the first time?
We used to use it for when we went hunting, potted meat and Vienna sausages.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
His Morning Crew with Rob and Liz. It's His Radio. If you're looking for something to do with your family this summer,
Maybe this.
I was trying to sign up for the tickets for Dollywood. I'm on Facebook, and I tried to, I don't have a text. I'm on my home phone.
oh, so you don't have a smartphone?
No, ma'am, I don't.
Okay, so what you can do if you're on your computer is just go to hisradio.com.
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Then you'll see the thing that pops up that says get out.
Okay.
And that's it. You just go there and put the information in there.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Cindy. There's Cindy, and now she's signed up. And
Yeah, she wants to go to Dollywood with her family.
who doesn't, man?
I know. So get out this summer. That's what we're doing. It is where we take you. His Radio is going to take you and your family to Dollywood. But then when you get home, you still got some really cool stuff to do in the backyard.
Oh my gosh, the backyard movie kit. So maybe you already got the fire pit you built, and your family kind of hangs out back there. So you got the backyard movie kit and the popcorn maker. You're excited about popcorn, aren't you? Popcorn maker. So not only got that one day full of memories of Dollywood, but you're going to have day after day after night after night after night of memories there.
Date night, kids night, family night, whatever, and you're doing it right there in the backyard.
You could even start some special day popcorn and things. Oh my gosh, we got you. Get out this summer. So how do you win?
You go online, hisradio.com, just like Cindy is going to do. Get registered there. You can open the My His Radio app or text the word outside to 800-447-7234.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
You go to the gym, you might jump on the row machine for, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. 24 hours. Think about doing that for 24 hours. His Morning Crew with Rob and Liz.
Well, John Musser actually did that. He started 10 a.m. on Monday morning, which is the longest day of the year because it was the first full day of summer. And he did it all the way till 10 o'clock Tuesday morning.
Oh, my goodness.
And this was breaking a record in the process,
So is that what it was about?
No. It had nothing to do with that.
Okay.
He wanted to do that to raise awareness for Alzheimer's. And this is why. This is what John says. No greater love hath any man than to lay down his life for another. We know that's the words from the Bible.
Right.
But John says that's what spouses do. They die taking care of their loved ones. His wife has Alzheimer's.
Oh, wow.
She's 52.
Oh, so
she was diagnosed at 52. It's early onset Alzheimer's. In fact, in 2009, they started noticing some memory issues with Robin. Then in late 2018 was when she was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's. So she can no longer drive, trouble finding her words, but knows how lucky she is. She goes, he's a wonderful man.
Oh, that he did this and to bring awareness to it. Because when somebody rows for 24 hours, you're going to pay attention to the reason behind that, the story behind it.
Yeah, he goes, I want it to hurt because this pain that I'm going through is he cares for his wife. Yeah. And he wanted to raise like $20,000 for Alzheimer's.
Did he meet the goal?
He blew through it and is right at $50,000 so far that
going
John
to research and helping others.
Doing research and he knows personally 2007 his dad died of Alzheimer's. So
So this is not his first time dealing with
Alzheimer's and seeing what's everything's going on. Yeah. So this is John's way of just loving on his wife and doing everything he can for her.